So let's start with this first presentation when I really borrowed the idea that Vincent proposed yesterday with this cube to introduce how CAMS and the health and the NCP, the thematic hub, will support Copernicus in this new phase. I prepared the presentation together with Julie, that is working with me, but all the activities on CAMS National Collaboration Program is really a team work with all the colleagues from CAMS service, from the colleague from the procurement and the contract, because we are really building something new in the service. You have already seen this architecture plot of CAMS, and I think that you know it very well. I want to underline this aspect that is the National Collaboration Program that is really based on a strong request coming from the member states, discussed in the past and with the member state, with the European Commission. So it's really a new element of the service based on a strong user need. We would like to do something similar also for the climate change service, starting the end of this year or the beginning of the next one, with a similar strategy, but really with its own implementation approach. What is the NCP? National Collaboration Program is really a tool that we want to develop together with the member state to co-design and to co-create some new collaboration to improve the uptake of the CAMS product at the national level, and really to start working with them in a different way. There will be, under the program, there will be 29, most probably, projects, so one agreement per country. And this should be really seen as a two-way process. From one side, we have CAMS that will continue to provide products, as already done in the past, and what is already doing now. To provide support and expertise coming from ECMWF expert, but also from all the contracts working with us, and to provide also information for the general public. On the other side, with this project, we want the national administration, institutional administration, to concretely uptake the CAMS product for their national or regional mandates, to assess the quality of this product and to give us the feedback. User feedback are really important for the evolution of the program, of the service in general. If they want, if they need, they can also develop some kind of national modules or national, let's say, interface between the service and their national system. And another aspect quite important for us is really to improve the communication with the local audience, and in this case, the language is one important aspect. We decided to propose to member states a kind of a la carte approach. So each member state can pick up different products from the CAMS portfolio, and they can decide to which kind of activities they want to do. So we propose some modules, the modules on reporting. We already have a lot of discussion on this, and maybe we hope that we can provide some kind of answer to your question. High quality downscaling, or even the direct use of CAMS products. We had some discussion with members say that they maybe know CAMS, but they are really not able to start working with these products. So it's really also an aspect of training these this institution. The emission module, support monitoring to in situ network module, communication module, and a training module. At the beginning, we gave them also the possibility to propose something different that is not in this list, but at the end, we found that, they they can accommodate their needs inside this list. We started asking via the Copernicus User Forum delegates which are the member states that are interested to the program, and this is a very first list. So at the end, 16 countries responded to a survey that we did at the beginning of December. Some of them contacted us directly. So we have 16 countries already on board. With the four of them, we started a more direct one-to-one discussion. We call them the pilots because hopefully we will start with these four member states before the summer break. And so we start a more direct more direct negotiation and discussion with France, Germany, Italy, and Denmark. This slide only to give you an overview about the modules that were chosen by member state. This is based on the survey, but it's important to understand that for us, the survey, it was only a very starting point to open this communication channel, this discussion channel. So these needs can evolve and already evolve for some of the member states during the discussion. We had, at the end of April, we had one meeting, a joint meeting with all the interested member states, just to give them a preliminary feedback on the process and on the program. We used our pilots as to testimony about their activities. So here I reported few slides on this very first feedback. And during the meeting, these slides were presented directly by France, Italy, and Germany. For example, we have here France. Obviously, the idea is that we ask to member states to show what they want to do with this program that can complement national activities. And this is very important because it's another way for us to enter in some kind of national system, not always easy to reach. So we have here France. They want the main national objective is really to develop a tool to support a national stakeholder decision-making. They want to downscale, and yesterday Augustine already mentioned this aspect over France at higher resolution European forecast. And they want also to use CAMS emission in their national modeling. The national reference for us is Ineris, and I reported here the products that they decide to use and the models that they pick up. This testimony is from Germany. In this case, the main objective is really to link CAMS product with their national Copernicus monitoring and the Copernicus monitoring and verification to support to their German national products to maximize the benefit for Germany. And they want to complement what they are already doing at national level. Also in this case, they pick up the four main products and they choose 3 different modules. And the entity as a reference for us is the Deutscher better jest. Last one is Italy. They are doing a lot of activities at national level to, in some cases, to downscale at national level what Copernicus is doing, and in particular, air quality and air modeling is one of the main aspects of their strategy at national level. In this case, the institute is the Istituto Superiore per la Protezione Ricerca Ambientale, sorry, and Emilia-Romagna region. So work in progress. I can say that we start with this process with the presentation to the user forum at the end of November. The first quarter of 2022 were really devoted to discuss with these 4 pilot and also to engage with some other member states. We really hope to start with the kickoff before the end of this second quarter, and I'm still optimistic with this goal. And the idea is to start in September to discuss with the other member states on how to continue with the second phase. Obviously, there are some challenges and some advantages of this new program. This is, as I told you at the beginning, a very new element of the service, and also internally at ECMWF, we had to set up a completely new process for some aspect. Another challenge is really to understand what member states are looking for and which are their needs that are sometimes not so clear to them as well, but we are trying to support them in identifying internally at the national level their needs and to discuss internally to report directly to us. We don't want to enter in some kind of national cuisine. Yes, it's a learning process for all of us, ECMWF and member states. In the challenges, but also in the advantages, is the fact that we are trying to be flexible as much as possible, obviously with a fixed budget, that is what we cannot change too much. We cannot change. So it's important also to, we cannot change. So another aspect is really to manage the expectation coming from member states, because it's clear that they have to work with the CAMS products and inside the boundaries that we have defined together. And also internally, we are trying to find a very easy way and light process to sign this contract. Just a few seconds to say the advantages and the good aspect of this is this proposed approach is very well accepted by member states. They are very keen to work with us and to develop with us this project. Member states are interested, the European Commission are interested, and yeah, we are working together to find the right solution for the program. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Christina. Okay, one question, because
no, I don't need it.
Thanks for this very interesting new development. I wondered what is going to happen, if anything happens, with the countries that are not part of the 16. Those who have not replied, I understand, to the questionnaire.
Yes, we are working together with the Commission and through the Copernicus User Forum. So we will go back in this context to ask for some feedback that we didn't receive so far. We use also, for example, the contact that we are having with the contract with the Thomas Pop. For example, Bulgaria didn't reply to the survey. They didn't enter in contact with us directly, but via this other contract, we are trying to reach all of them. Obviously, we cannot force a member state to participate.
And Europe can be an ambassador to Belgium, huh?
Actually,
I
like,
will also do my
Ah,
part
okay.
the moment I don't see my
okay.
country there.
in Belgium, this is not a mandate for the national government, it's for the regions. So maybe that's an issue too, that at the national level you will not get a reply because they are not mandated to reply to you.
No, but
Yeah,
we will see. Yeah, so,
but this is true also for other countries, because also in Italy, you have a national institution, but then the mandate to operate is at a regional level. Obviously, we cannot enter at the level of the regions. This is not for us, but yeah. Okay.
Well, I just want to add that just today I got a message from the Belgium Interregional Environmental Agency asking for this project, and you
Okay.
have an email.
Okay, good.
So they are interested on
Yeah.
this. So
we
you
are
can get
using
to
different
that.
channels at the end.
But I wanted to ask another thing, because this is a very generous opportunity for the countries to work. And what happens here is that there is really no selection, it's the countries selecting it. And one of the reflections we've had is that this is, in fact, a finance part. And then imagine in an interregional type of situation, like in Belgium, where there are then 4 or 5 different ones. And then it's the question, how are the countries supposed to deal with this? Are they supposed to open a tender so that then it is possible to work with it? Have you thought about this? Because there is a part of competition inside the different countries that is quite important. And how is this going to be, how do you see it can be dealt with?
Yeah, what I can say is that our main goal is really not to enter in these national issues, because, I mean, we cannot resolve national issues. This is true also for Germany, for example. We had a talk with them, we discussed a lot with Germany, and at the end they decide, obviously the budget will not allow for them to cover the entire country, but they will decide which region, lender, they want to involve. It's really up to them. I mean, we give to the members the possibility to have other subcontractor or other, also private, coming from the private sector that can support the institutional administration. And we give them really the liberty to decide who to involve and in which way.
for Italy, for example, you see Emilia-Romagna. So it's already an example of